Hello, I'm Kate Tichina on InstaForex TV with the fresh Forex news. The high-yield currencies become more attractive than before. Formerly, investors were buying the currencies of the developing and commodity countries with the high interest rates only in the periods of the strong confidence, when the risky trading was seen as a good idea. Now the high-yield currencies are in demand more stably, because the major low-yield currencies continue to trade in narrow ranges, and the forecasts concerning the increase of the large economies continue to decrease. First of all, it should be mentioned that the difference between GDP advance indexes grew with so-called Big Four, which includes the USA, Eurozone, Japan and Great Britain. The economies of the countries which have the high-yield currencies come out of the credit crisis faster and steadily, and the profitability of these countries increases, whereas the interest rates in the most part of the large countries remain frozen at low levels. The exports data from China published recently showed that the export for other emerging markets grew twofold in January and February compared with the previous year. This only promoted the appearance of the feeling that the advance of these economies will continue to accelerate. Of course, there is a risk that the inflationary concerns will force the Chinese authorities to moderate the economic growth in the country, and this probably will lead to decline of some optimistic forecasts. Nevertheless, the change of the investors' interest should guarantee that the support for the high-yield currencies will maintain. There is a growth of fears concerning the risks for the sovereign debt of the Big Four, because a great number of countries, which are included in Big Four, have the large budget deficits. Amid the warnings about the possibility of the credit ratings decrease, the major currencies lose a significant part of their attractiveness. The debt burden of the countries with high-yield currencies is lesser, and their deficits are managed easier. That is why investors feel themselves more calmly. In this way, though the high-yield currencies have already showed the significant upturn in recent weeks, a lot of them probably will continue to increase, especially if the large economies of the Big Four still will demonstrate such slow progress in terms of the recovery after the recession. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News team. Goodbye.